So today we're going to visit 3 beaches, all next to each other. Now I did a video a while back called Camp Myself Today, exploring new beaches, and also it's on the same route, if you can remember, to where the pop-up bar is that I did. So we're on Camp Myself A, just gone over the bridge. We're going on to the RM3 down towards Maveron. We're going to go right to the end to the big roundabout, and then we're going to go right. So as I always say, go and make a cuppa, get a cold beer out of the fridge, sit down, relax, enjoy the drive. It's a lovely sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. Temperature at the moment from the car is 24.5. It's just gone 10 past 9 in the morning. So we're still going down the RM3. We're coming up to the big roundabout. Now over the next couple of weeks I'll be showing you the beaches along the Maveron coast. There's loads of them. You just can't believe the amount of beaches. Now obviously some are stony, some are lovely and sandy, some have got nice private coves, some you have to actually walk to. You just can't get by with car. Obviously if you want to cycle down here you can. I think nearly all the places that I know, it's free parking. Obviously from now on it's going to be a problem parking, I'll be honest. Now I'll be making these videos, now I'm making this video beginning of July. By the time you get to see this video we're probably into August by now. Everybody's broken up now on holiday. Most of the Spanish from Madrid have come down to the area. A lot of them have got their own holiday homes down there. It does get packed. This is another reason why I got myself a swimming pool, because the traffic can get quite bad, especially at weekends. And the Spanish do tend to go out more later in the day than going out this time of day. So it's your option about going out to the beach. If you want to get up early, go to the beach. Now obviously the pop-up bars or the restaurants don't open until probably about midday. They don't really start making food to about 1, 2 in the afternoon anyway. So it's something else you've got to get used to. Another important factor, if you're going out for the day, don't forget water. Especially July, August. A good tip is taking a spray so you can sort of wet face yourself with a cool spray, cool yourself down a bit, and your feet. Not a great time to take your dogs out. I don't take Bonnie out during the day now, it's just too hot for her, it's not fair on her. She'd love to come out still, but it's just too hot for her. So I take Bonnie out early in the morning, just after 7, and then again late at night, well past 8 o'clock now. She copes with that a lot better. We don't tend to take her out in the car. If we have to, obviously we've got the aircon on, but I don't leave her in the car. Oh yeah, just another tip about doggies in cars. I got pulled over the other day. Now Bonnie and me, we do tend to both sit in the front. Well, obviously because I'm driving, but Bonnie sits next to me. Not allowed in Spain. Dogs have got a bit, well, I suppose that's like anywhere else to be honest. Dogs have got to be in the back and they got to be belted. So we went and bought a special belt gadget, so Bonnie has to have her harness on now in the back. Not happy doggy, but you know, got to keep within the law. So we're on the MU322 at the moment. We're just going through the small tunnel. We're coming alongside the motorway on our right, toll road I should say. So now hopefully you can see the sea. Like I said before, not a cloud in the sky. It's saying 25.5 now at the moment from the car. So it's already warming up. We're not even 9:30 yet. So we're coming down to the very first roundabout. So a small roundabout. We're going to go left on that. We're going to go into the small town of Calnegre. So we're just coming up to the roundabout now. Some big trucks there. It's like they're probably going down. Okay, also down this road is the dog beach. It is signposted. So we're just following this road right down. We're going right through the town, out the other end. Now we're in the farming area now, and straight in front of us is the big, I think they class it as the famous tomato factory. It makes this black tomato. Obviously got a huge amount of people working here. Now these greenhouses, as I class them, go right down to the sea. You know you're on the right road because as you come around these bends here, you see a big BP garage to the left. Now you find the roads are quite windy. They do get narrow in some parts, but they're not too bad. So there's the big BP garage. So that gives you a sort of a marker to know you're on the right track. Okay, there's like a sort of T-junction here. If you go to the left, that takes you down to the beach as well, but also it's where the dog beach is. It's not too bad for the dogs. So we're all going up through the town now. Okay, I get a lot of people saying that, like Camp Basel, some of these golf resorts that I go through are like ghost towns. Well, look here, folks. This is what, 9:30 in the morning. There's loads of cars about, but can you see anybody about? I mean, it amazes me. You see, obviously, get every now and again you see the odd person, but for a town like this, you hardly see anybody. It's just like the day of the vampires. Oh yeah, anyway, as you're going through this town, the ramps are a bit vicious. Anyway, as we come out the other end of the town, you'll see a junction where that white van is now. We're going to go off to the right. Well, where that van's going, we're going to the right. So you have to indicate. Now it is signposted, sort of. And also, we're just going in and out of farming bits now. Loads of greenhouses. It does look like in some places you're actually driving through somebody's private farm, but you're not really. It's a public road, and it can get quite busy in the evenings. So yeah, just be aware of that. So we've just driven through all the farming bits, the greenhouses. We still got a little bit more, but we're actually, you can see the coast now. We're right on the coast beach now. You just keep on that road all the way through. Don't turn off anywhere, just keep going. And once you see the coast there, you know you're on the right track. You also see the pop-up bar video I did a while back as well. That'll be coming up on our left. That won't be open yet. That'll be open later on, probably about 11ish. So we're actually driving along the beachfront now. Now this is one of the beaches that you can visit, obviously. It's a little bit stony, still a nice long beach. I usually pull over where this waste bin is. You can park over there. It looks like they've already raked the beach anyway. That's nice to know. So they do try and keep the beaches clean. So this is the pop-up bar here on the left. It won't be open yet. Now I've been told by somebody that the pizzas are very nice. So go in there and have a pizza. Obviously they do other things. I hope something in the road. Anyway, we're carrying on. We're actually going up to the next town. I'll put the town where we're going through as well, because that town is your sort of other marker point. Now there is a few restaurants along here on the way. I've never actually been in any of these yet, so I'm not going to say pop in and have a look, but what I will say is, if you do pop in, let me know. See what you think. Sometimes some of these places are amazing, and sometimes they're not amazing. Anyway, you can see the beach here. There are places that you can pull over on, especially left and right. It's a little bit stony here. So we're coming up to the town now. There's another parking area there to the left. They have been trying to put these, you can see these wooden posts. They're trying to stop people parking everywhere. Doesn't seem to deter them, obviously. I think what they're mainly doing is trying to stop the wild campers from parking up their caravans everywhere. So we're coming into the town now. Now I've never actually been in any of these bars here, so it'd be interesting if any of you guys that have been here or thinking about visiting this area, let me know what goes on. Well, you have to be careful with these crossing guys. There's where that guy's just opened his door. There's a restaurant that goes right across the road here. There's quite a few people there already. So you got a bit of a play park there for the kids to the left. So we're going right through the town. Now these beaches that we're going to, yet again, are not very well marked up, really. You still wouldn't know until you actually get to view the beaches that they're there. This is some other place that I just come across because I just saw a track and I thought I'd just go up that track and see what's going on. And I saw, first I saw a big notice board, and I just followed the track up thinking, oh, I should go nowhere. And then I come across these beaches. Now, obviously the Spanish know these beaches because there's a restaurant down there. But it amazes me that they don't really make these places clear. You're probably a little sign to the left where it is. Anyway, so just keep your eye out now. We just go around and cut all these bends. Okay, so now see where that big sort of poster sign is to the left? That's where it is. It's got nothing to do with the beach. Well, I don't think it has. Anyway, here's the sign. See what I mean? Not really self-explanatory, really. I think if you come in the other direction, you've probably got a better way of seeing it. But so this is what you first see. There's a big car park here now. All I can presume, maybe the coaches park here. I don't know. So you got a nice, quite wide track, really. It's not too bad. Still no sign of a beach or nothing. You see these turtle signs now. Now I don't actually think any turtles have been spotted yet. They're hoping that the turtles will come ashore. But as far as I know, no turtles have landed yet. Oh, yeah, it can be a little bit bumpy. Okay, now you see now you can see the sea again. Now it's a good idea just to have a look. The sign that you can see straight in front of you will show you the 3 beaches. What I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to drive on down to the first beach. Now the first beach is the one that's supposed to be with a lifeguard. It's not too bad. Obviously some that have got a bit of a worry about height, don't look over the edge. But it's quite a wide road. Okay, there's no camping here, folks, so if you're thinking about camping down here, no camping. Now I know I've seen the police and the park rangers come down here as well, so don't think you can park up your caravan down here. Now it can be quite steep in places. Now what we've got to do is follow the track around. Like I said, we're going to go to the first beach first. Now obviously, because it's still early, hopefully there's going to be anybody here, really. Because when I said it's just beginning of July. Now this bit here always gets a bit bumpy. So you can, if you wanted to go and visit the other beaches, you just go straight on around, but we're gonna go to the left now. Now each beach is named. Oh, it looks like we're still nice and early. Anyway, straight in front you see the restaurant. Now obviously at the weekends or later on in the day this place will be packed, and what a lot of people tend to do is they turn up at the beach, they go in the restaurant, they book their table, because we found out that's another thing they tend to do. Because when we got here one day we couldn't even sit down. Right, so that's good. They've got the lifeguard station. They've got the toilet. So it's all been put up. It's not manned at the moment. I expect it'll be manned later on. So we'll have a quick walk around, see what's on offer. So you've got a big nice car park here. So it looks like we're the first people here today. But I'll bet you in an hour or so it won't be long before people turn up. There's somebody already down on the beach. 20 to 10 at the first beach. A couple of people's here already. Well, I can safely say this is a lovely sandy beach. I can see why it's got the lifeguard station here, the restaurant. Now on a weekend I know this gets packed. Even parking gets busy. But there's already people turning up now. Right, okay, so the sign's on the door. It says open from 10 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Obviously not open yet because it's coming up to 9:45. But what a fantastic view looking over the sea there. Waste bins just over here. Put all your rubbish, recycle bin. You've got cycle rack. You've got your lifeguard station, a covered area to clean your feet as well. You've got parking, you've got disabled parking, plenty of signs. Somebody's making themselves at home this morning on the beach. Got all their gear. Like got a pizza there. Anyway, we're moving on to the next beach. Like I said, it's just before 10 still. People are just starting to turn up. There's somebody down on the beach over the other end there. The lifeguard people haven't turned up yet, but the building's up. Now I come here a couple months ago, none of that was there. They take it all down after the summer, but the restaurant here, I should say, is here all year round, but it's only open during the summer months. So anyway, we're moving on. We're going on to the next bar. There's the restaurant people.
You got me.
So we're going back up the hill. Now you could cycle from campus over here if you're an energetic person. It's a bit of a ride, I suppose. I don't know. Didn't take us too long to get here. You just got to be a bit wary of these roads. I've got to turn, so I'm going to take a wide turn here. Now don't forget also that these roads are two-way. Because like I said before, they do tend to narrow in places. This is one of them. Get some lovely views. Now, like I said before, if you're not into heights, you have to be careful, folks. But you get some fantastic views, and there's plenty of pullover places that you can just pull over, look on the beach. So we're coming into the second beach. There's a puller over here that you can look down on. Now there's a car there already, so somebody's on the beach already. This one's quite secluded. They've got the boards in. Now I've done this beach as well. This is the beach that's got the daffodils on it. This is another beach where the turtles supposedly turn up. Okay, I'm just going to turn around. So this is the second beach. There's not a lot here. There's no toilets here. There's no there's a couple waste bins. You've got some platforms down in it. You won't get a lifeguard here. So that's the turtle. Now, no turtles have been spotted yet, but anyway, you never know. So we're going to move on to the third beach. So this second one is what I class as the smallest beach of them all. So if you want to get here nice and early, so change of gear there, running the wrong gear then. Yeah, so the second beach is the smallest one. So if you want to get your spot, you want to get here nice and early in the morning. But unfortunately, these next two beaches have got no facilities like toilets or water or lifeguards. These are just normal beaches, but they're nice and sandy. I think in the afternoons they will get packed, but later on in the year, you know, time to come, won't get so many people here, but this time of year you will. So anyway, like I said, just remind you folks that this road is two-way. You can see how steep it is. It's a bit bumpy in places, but they do tend to upkeep the roads. A bit of a climb there. Right, here's the next beach. See people here already. Lovely view from up here. So we're driving down to the beach. This is a nice big beach. There's a car coming up. Hope you see me, because I ain't seen him. Yeah, he's pulling over, because I'm on the edge. Ooh. Yeah, so see, that just proves that there's plenty of room. But not one to go too fast on. So lovely day, lovely blue sky. So this is the last beach, the third beach. You can see the parking here. It's got sort of two parking places. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to the other parking space, and then I'm going to come back around. Oh, there's people where somebody's got a tent on the beach. Didn't think you're allowed to do that. So it just proves you've got to get to these beaches nice and early, or else you're not going to get your best spot. Alright, so this is the third beach. You've got another turtle sign. Like I said, there's no facilities here at all, other than you got a cycle rack, you've got the walk boards out onto the beach, nice and sandy, no toilets, no lifeguard. There's an old fishing boat out there. I presume they're after the old sardines. Okay, you notice that there's a walkway here. Now, at one time you could actually drive your car up here, which would have been fantastic, but you can't now. They blocked it off. But you can walk from here right along the coast. It's quite a nice walk. It's a long walk. Like I always say, don't forget to take some water with you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I've just shown you the 3 beaches. There's a map here. It's in Spanish, but if you know your Spanish, you should be able to understand it. So you've got the 3 beaches. Got the first one, it's got the restaurant, the lifeguard, lovely sandy beach, toilet facilities, wash your feet. The other 2 have got nothing other than bins, the place to put your bike, and obviously a bit of car parking. But you need to get here early, folks. It's just over 30, it's 10:30. That beach down there is already filling up. So anyway, as I always say, keep watching, because you don't know what I'm going to bring out next. I'm going to do a follow on with some more beaches, because it's that time of year now. And keep watching.